Finding the real Florence and getting to know the city like a local may seem and can be a very daunting task, especially if you're here for a short period of time, like a study abroad student or a short-term traveler or visitor to the city. So what we've decided to do is we've decided to ask a local expert, a group of expatriates who have lived here for years, on their advice and tips on how to live Florence like a local.
I would definitely say to try to get out of the city center as much as possible because it's a very touristy area. Even going on the other side of the river to the Oltrarno in areas like San Nicolò, Santo Spirito, San Frediano, you'll find a lot more of the authentic Italian life, and you'll also be able to meet real Florentines.
When I first came to Florence, it was really hard to meet anybody from the city, so I would pick a favorite bar to have breakfast at and strike up a conversation with them. Even with limited Italian, a little bit of ciao, how are you, how's the weather, learn the basic phrases, and kind of go from there. Pick a same lunch spot, do the same thing, and that way you can kind of get to know some locals and feel like you're part of the city.
My advice on how to live like a local is mainly to find Italian friends and spend a lot of time with them, as well as live your life like a local. So go shopping in the markets, go to the fresh food markets where you can find amazing produce and the seasonal fruits and vegetables. There's also a great weekly market at the Cascine, and just be friendly and try and practice your Italian, and you'll build a relationship with the vendors and the people at the market, and eventually you'll start to feel like you're really living in Italy and you're one of the locals.
Oh, I think if you want to live like a local, you should refine your style sense, dress like an Italian, not steer clear of floral patterns, which I'm a big fan of, but I'm English, and Americans definitely have a very different style sense from from Italians, who tend to be very elegant and wear darker colors. I think if you dress like an Italian, you'll fit in much more and people won't stare at you as you walk through the center of Florence.
Actually try to live like a local by doing what you would normally do. Take a class if you're interested in something, maybe yoga. If you're interested in art, go to gallery openings. I joined the street painting group. I don't know if people can do that, but that's a way to meet people who actually live and speak the language here. And speaking the language is what's going to open the doors. And to join these things would give you friends that are more locally oriented. And they might even be other foreigners who have come here as expats. And so you can meet a lot of Japanese, Australia, a lot of other people that have learned the language, and that's the best way to do it, I think.